Devyn Marie Ravenswood, or as is Destiny there, the real name Destiny, just uses the Devyn as a pseudonym. Destiny would like to see if we can make contact with either a gran and granddad, a grandfather and grandmother, Wayne and Ellen Simon, or a father, James Brandy Jr. So I thought we'll just pick one, and we can't really try and do everything all at once. So I thought James Brandy Jr., with it being the closest to there, there might be a higher chance of James joining us right now in this sitting. And for this we will use these mediumship cards here, and basically each card has a pre-written message on, and when you shuffle them, as we're going to do, we don't manipulate the cards. Spirit will manipulate the cards for us, and when we shuffle them, the cards are placed in order, and I suppose are used by Spirit as a phrase book from the other side. The conversation cards, aren't they, really? So let's shuffle these cards and let's see where we go from here, and let us invite James Brandy Jr. to our sitting. Spirit of James Brandy Jr., we ask for your presence. Commune with us, James Brandy Jr., through these cards and move among us. Have your message, James, for your daughter Destiny. I ask, Spirit of James Brandy Jr., for your presence. Commune with us, James Brandy Jr., through these cards and move among us. James Brandy Jr., I ask for your presence. Spirit of James Brandy Jr., commune with us through these cards and move among us. In the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence, we invite you, James Brandy Jr., to our sitting. Peace. May you blessed be. Blessed be too, James Brandy Jr. and all absent friends. We place the cards to the side here, and first of all, Spirit of James Brandy Jr., we welcome you to our sitting. I thank you for your time and your energy, and we thank you also for the message that you have left for Destiny. So let's see what that is. Well, just get the top card. I normally deal out 3 cards, a bit like beginning, middle and end, as I've often pointed out there. And we just simply rotate the card. We just flip the card, but we flip it nice and slowly. We flip it out of respect for Spirit, nice and slowly there, nice and steadily, out of respect for James Brandy Jr. And we just bring it round, and there is the first message. And he's just saying to you there, Destiny, that we've been together in dreams. Maybe, of course, you've been thinking about him, and he knows that. But it is way really of communicating. It is Spirit's way of communicating to us, isn't it, through dreams and meditation, which is a similar, if not same sort of thing, really. It's the mind that sees. The eyes don't see anything. It's the mind that sees, and and of course with that, James is using the power of your mind to communicate from one dimension to another, a bit like a bridge, a bit like a gateway, isn't it? And he uses dreams are an easy sort of way of getting through and being with you there, Destiny. So there you are. You've been together now. In that regard, I want to just pull the next card out just to see what else he's got to add to this. He's just saying here, he's just saying to you there, Destiny, I am sorry, please forgive me. Now, I don't know what this is about, Brandy, but been together in dreams, but I'm sorry, please forgive me. Now, what's that for? I want to go straight to the next card to see why that's important there, and why he's asking for that forgiveness. Please, he's just saying, I'm sorry, please forgive me.
It's $13.
I am learning over here. I don't know why that says, I don't clearly. We've been together in dreams. I'm sorry, please forgive me, but I'm learning over here. As if he's saying, but I'm learning over here. I'm learning my lesson, Destiny. I don't know what this lesson is. If you're in the dark, Destiny, then believe me, I am as well at this point. I want to pull another card to just try and lock onto some energy here that might just at least give us a clue what this is about. Again, this is a similar sort of energy he's using here as he did before. We've been together in dreams. I'm sorry, Destiny, please forgive me, but I'm learning over here. I'm just a thought away. I just want you to know that I'm just a thought away. You think about me and I'm there. And it's not just dreams we can be together, and it's thoughts, because dreams are thoughts, aren't they? And that's what it is. He's just trying to reiterate, if there's such a word. Iterate actually is to repeat. Reiterate is to repeat a repeat, which grammatically doesn't make much sense, but we all say it, don't we? That's my rant over with. We've been together in dreams, and of course I'm just a thought away. I don't know what this is about. These regrets here. James, I don't know what's been going on there, but if that's between mother and daughter, and you feel you've got some, I'm not mother and daughter, father and daughter, correction. If this is between the father and daughter, then of course it's a private thing, and I'm not supposed to know, am I, what it is and what those regrets are. But he's just saying that he's only a thought away here, Destiny, and all you got to do is think about him, and he is there. And he's just saying here, I'm just pulling this other card, I just feel another card, I feel quite a few cards wanting to come out, but he's just saying here that I'm with, he's with the pets, he's surrounded by loving animals. So I would assume he was, yes, I would assume he was an animal lover to some degree or other. Maybe he put animals before you. Maybe he was more interested in walking the dog, say, for example. I'm not saying that, but in that sort of, as an example, maybe he's more interested in walking the dog than having time for you, or I don't know. I don't know what those regrets are for, but he's just saying I'm surrounded by lots of loving animals, and that's the main thing that's most important. I'll just feel one more card here. I did feel a few have come out now, haven't they? Just one more here, as if I don't know if this is most important. Is this a roundup? What is this? Well, I don't know what this is. He's just saying there that I have no more earthly worries. So whatever he's pointing out there, that when he was here, he did have a lot of worries, a lot of concerns. I don't know if he fluttered all his money away or something like that. He was a gambler, or I'm not saying that, I'm just saying that sort of thing where, you know, you flutter all your money away so there's nothing left for the kids, or you drunk it all away, or smoked it all away, or whatever it was. He indulged it instead of spending it on you, or it was just his time even, that he didn't, I don't know. But nevertheless, of course, he has got some regret there. I don't know what that's about. Maybe you could have that out with him in meditation or something like that, as you said you'd tried before. And of course, with you on about meditation, a strange thing you were on about that, because with him saying there, using that energy, that I'm just a thought away. We've been together in dreams, and I'm just a thought away. So you've only got to think about him in meditation, or even just now, even as he's passing this message to you now, and he's there, and it's a nice thing, that, isn't it? Just to, I suppose, be reassured really that that spirit, because spirit is not in the physical, it means that spirit is free to move in other ways, and still live within you in other ways. And I suppose we'll just go through these briefly now, just to remind ourselves of the brief message. In that sense, he's brought in brief, as you would say, and as he said, we've been together in dreams there, Destiny. But I am sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I am learning over here. I'm learning my lesson for what happened, and I'm just a thought away. If you want me, and if you want to forgive me, or if you want to just say it's okay or whatever, you say it and I'll hear you say it. Because I just want you to know that I'm surrounded by loving animals. I'm surrounded by the pets. They are with me too, so I can at least take the dog for a walk or whatever, if that's the case, even now. And just finally there, I just want you to know that I've got no more earthly worries, because I'm not on the earth now. I'm in spirit, and I'm free to just be with you, and just hope that you know that I'm here. That's what it is. I got a funny feeling he said, I hope that you know that I'm here. Notice the word know, as opposed to I hope you believe I'm here. I hope you know. I hope you know that I'm here. That's what I sort of heard. Not like a voice in my head or anything, but that's what I sort of sense is being said. I think with that, James, it's been a pleasure to meet you, and yes, it's nice to know that you can hold your hands up to any wrongdoing that you think you may have done, and it's nice to know that we can still communicate in that way, can't we? And because you're only a thought away, you can still communicate even now, and even after this setting. You've not gone away, have you? And that's nice to know, isn't it? So with that, what we'll do is we'll now get the cards here. We'll just get your cards there, James, if you don't mind now, and we're going to wrap up for now, I think. And what we'll do, we'll just get your cards, James, and we'll just turn them over. I just out of respect for you there, and we'll just place them neatly just here. And then what we'll do is I'm going to get the rest of the deck, and I just want to let everybody know, and we'll just remind everybody who's here in the setting now with us, that love is the law, love is the bond. Merry did we meet, merry do we part, and merry may we meet again. And until that time, James Brandy Jr., we say, blessed be to James Brandy Jr. and all absent friends. And as we say goodbye and farewell, rest in peace. We close our eyes and we visualise a door wide open with a light coming through it, and a bright white light, of course, that light of love, isn't it, that binds us all together, the light of the universal light of the world, isn't it? And what we do now, we imagine that the door is closing slowly and the light is going out very, very, very slowly there. It's going out, it's getting dimmer, and it's now out. We open our eyes and we return to the darkness of this corrupt, awful world that we have only made awful for ourselves. And why can't we make it a better world? And maybe, just maybe, we can. Blessed be to James Randi Jr. for his input and what he's done for us. Regardless of the good, regardless of the bad, the fact that he was one of the lucky ones in the sense that he could die, couldn't he? James could die, and he could die because some people, well, they'll never be able to be born, and that's the wonder of it, isn't it? Blessed be to James Brandy Jr. and all absent friends.